Hey guys, how are you doing today? Today we are going to make a orange cranberry mini bunt cakes. I'm using my grandma's lemon bread or lemon cake recipe, but swapping out the lemons for oranges and then adding just dried cranberries. So let's get this going. Hopefully my butter is not too hard because I'm doing a double batch because I want to make 2 pans of these bunt cakes. Oddly enough, one loaf I think is, can't remember. I don't know if one loaf is going to be enough for all 6 of the mini bunt pans or only 3. So I'm just going to double it so that I get 6, maybe more, maybe less. Probably at least 6. So we're starting off with, double. So it's 6 tablespoons of margarine for the original if you're doing just 1 loaf of lemon bread. If you're doing 2 loaves of lemon bread or these mini bunts like I am, then you want to double that and it's 12 tablespoons. Basically it's a stick and a half of butter. The next thing we need is a cup of sugar per batch. So we need 2 cups of sugar. I know not everybody has corn sugar, but we get ants. So everything is in bins. I can't trust it just in the bag. That's how we get ants. Unfortunately, if you get lumps in there, it makes it very hard to pour it out. Sure, we'll just got one of them poured before. I know there's ones in there because they're going to be hot. There's 2 cups of sugar. And then each batch calls for 2 eggs, so we're going to use 4. Didn't crack very well. I ran off the shelf. I don't have to take out more. I guess I could actually show you. Too much sun spent. Apparently, I also poured a fork for creaming the butter together, which, now that I think about it, I probably should have done that before the But it doesn't matter. The recipe literally says dump everything together and mix it well, and then put it in a greased and floured baking pan. So it's not like my recipe really says separate these things out. It's just, what it usually says. Besides, butter sugar together to some extent with those eggs before you add flour. It was asking for uneven mess. Yeah, this butter is really very, very cold still. So sorry. I'm going to speed up the butter part. So I decided I was trying too hard for no reason. Now we're adding 1 cup of milk. It was going to be half a cup if we were not doing a double batch. Okay. Now we need the zest of 1 lemon if you're making lemon bread, or in this case, 1 orange. Now, oranges are decidedly bigger, and than lemons. So even though I did try to get a couple of smaller lemons, I don't know if I want to use because I stopped up too whole. You also want to make sure you don't go too far down into the pit because the pit can be very bitter and bother going any farther there, we're going to start dealing with our flour, our dry ingredients, I should say. I do have the end of the bag I need to finish using, so I'm starting with that. I'm also using a half cup because it's, oh, that's a pretty cool. Like that, the right one. Here's a little fit in my flour. Easier. Now, for each one, we need 1.5 cups of flour. I just can't measure today, apparently. I got this measuring cup set recently from Pampered Chef, and it's different than those because, you know, those you have 1/3, 1/2, 3/4, you know, like, or 1/4, 2/3, 1/2 of full. Well, this one's got a 2/3 and 3/4, which is kind of nice, actually. It does make it a little easier if those are the measurements you're going for. Now, I think I'm just going to try to get the rest of that out of there into my container over here later because that's just going to be a mess to all of that. Half the flour into my sifter and half of all the other things. No, I've got basically do the one batch of the stuff into the sifter at a time because that way you make sure that everything gets mixed in really well. So the next thing is we need a 1/4 teaspoon. Their measuring spoons are the same way where they've got like a lot of measurements. So we've got 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So what I'll do is I'll sift those together and then I'll do the same with the dry ingredients for one thing this is good for is that if you want to add your dry ingredients half of the time to your wet, you'll already have them enough so then you can double batch and only half of it is in here. So I'm actually going to go ahead and drop that in there. Turn this back on here real quick. Just going to mix in this half the flour and the rest. wanted to do fresh cranberries in here, but I couldn't find any in the store. So then you have some dried cranberries. I don't know exactly how much is in here. I would prefer to have a cup, like half cup per batch. See if we've got that much. Yeah, not quite, but okay, as long as I could see if I've got any raisins or something like that, but we'll just do with what we got. Might be a little light on it, but it'll be fine. So, I did realize, well, that I shrunk these bake at 350, so you want to see your eggs at the beginning of the best concentration of cranberries, but you know, and I don't know raisins. So here's where I like to cheat a little. I buy this. There's different brands, but basically it's flour and grease mixed together in a spray can. So instead of having to try to get your grease into all those little pennies, and then trying to get the flour into those same nooks and crannies, which by the way is what me and my daughter did. You can just take your pan, in this case, like I said, we're doing it fun. Okay, cute. And you just spray this in, and you're done. Now, because I don't remember how many of these Bundt pans get filled by a batch, I'm going to do this one at a time. I feel like we did only a single batch and got a whole thing out of it. I don't remember. So, I'm doing this over my sink. So look at that. Nice. Sprayed down, good to go. Now, the tricky part. You're gonna put this in the pan without making a huge mess. You know, I think I'm going to grab. Let's see. You don't want to fill them all the way. You only want to fill them about the way full. I'm going to go ahead and spray it in the pan, fill it up, and as soon as the oven is warm, pop these in. Okay, I didn't quite get five. I mean, I didn't get quite 2 pans. I have 1 and 2, but whatever. I probably could have tried a little harder to be more even in the pan, but whatever. Good enough. Still a good enough. Now, the original recipe says that you bake it for 1 hour. But since they are smaller, they're these little Bundt pan sizes, we don't want to cook that long. We only want to cook it until a toothpick or a cake measure comes out. I have magnetic timers. Now, the other thing we have to do is make the chocolate. Now, you technically could wait to do this until you're closer to the end, but whatever. We've got everything out. We're going to do it. Where are you at? Let's roll that. Flour, like a dork. And remembered, I need it. So the topping gets poured over the bread when it's still warm. And it is the juice of your lemon, or in this case orange, and 1/3 cup of sugar, or in our case, 2/3 cup and the juice of 2 lemons. So I'm just using this little 2-cup bowl for this. You really don't need a big bowl for this at all. Now I have 2 different ways to juice a citrus. One of which is currently in the dishwasher, which, if you hadn't heard it yet, is running. So, I can't use that one. We're going to use a good old-fashioned antique glass one that my dad got me. I don't remember when. He got it for me a while ago. I don't know if he got it for me for my birthday one year, if it was a Christmas present, whatever, it doesn't matter when he bought it. The point is, my daddy got me a really cool antique juicer. Wash off first. So it helps if you roll a little bit first before you cut it in half. It kind of loosens up those juices, breaks up the membrane a little bit. Since we're not going for segments of any kind, breaking it is just fine. It just helps you more juice. And the more juice you get out of this, the more glaze you have for the top of your bread. So just good old fashioned juice and feel there a little bit. I do have a hand, like a little squeezy kind that you can use where you put the citrus in and then you squeeze it together and it's like juices out for you, but that was in the dishwasher. This is, it feels good. Together in the ball, the sugar, and then you let it sit. Now you just gotta wait until those are done cooking. So, see in about half an hour. Okay, I heard the timer go off, so let's see if these are ready. I forgot something. Racks. These ones technically are stackable, but I'm not going to bother stacking them at the moment because I don't need to. It might be helpful. I do have my cake tester under the over here though. That's done. Grab 2. Do this. Back of my hand I like to just kind of loosen them a little bit and make sure that, you know what would be great? Let there be light. Sorry about that. Anyways, I usually like to loosen them ever so slightly to make sure that they will pop out of the pan. I love this cake tester Scotch Pampered Chef. I don't sell Pampered Chef, but I have a ridiculously large collection of their stuff because I do really like their products. In fact, that's who these mini Bunts cans are from. And I really like their products, but I don't like selling stuff like that, so do not sell it. If you're interested, I do know at least 2 people that do. So there we go. Alright. So we made sure that they're all loose enough to come out of the pan, because that may not matter right this second, but it will soon. So what we're going to do next is that we're just going to give this another stir, because the sugar will kind of settle to the bottom. Really in there. I like to juice it now, the sugar, while the cakes are baking, because it does help get that sugar kind of in there. And then we're going to just pour it over. Whoops! It went right down the hole in the center. You just want to pour it around the edge. Because that's the thing, is you want it to soak the outside edge of these little cakes. Trying not to go too heavy on them at first, because I do have to make it around to all of these. This is where having it in a loaf pan is slightly easier, obviously. And if you do a double batch, you could easily put one lemon or orange, in this case, worth of juice in each. They are good without this, but it's so much better with it. There's a lot of sugar in that last one. And you can kind of lift the edge, of these just to make sure that really goes down the sides. I do not have any more orange. One cake doesn't have milk on it. I can't open this bottle. Oh, there it goes. There's still a little sugar in here. And a nut. Honestly, that last piece, there are a lot more sugar than it could. When I accidentally went down the center of that one, I really got a good amount on the countertop right here. In fact, if I hadn't spilled this, I probably would have had enough to get around all of them. I have a nice mess here. Oh. Dishes. Some of them look like they, well, they really didn't soak the outside as well as it should have. I'm a little disappointed that I didn't have a better sugar mix there. There we are. Obviously, I'm going to need to wash those now. What's really cool is that these cooling racks do stack on top of each other. So that's all the real estate that they take up while they're cooling the rest of the way. Now, of course, you can absolutely eat these right now if you want to. You don't have to let them cool down. I usually do let them cool down a little more. Let that sugar and cheese mix really set in. But for the sake of wanting to not let it out, here. There. Honestly, I don't even put butter on these or anything. They're so good. Cranberry right there. That turned out really good. So I'm just gonna do it again. I think I would probably cut the juice from the two different ones separate, so I can make sure I didn't use too much on either pan. I would probably also be a little more careful about making sure I actually got it more even in the pans. Because like there was one that was, this one, really domed and high, but other ones that were much flatter. And that might have given us one more if we've been paying more attention to that. But overall, I think it's really tasty. See you guys next time.